See, I just got back. So go out here. Slowly. Anyway, you see, I can never be alone. Raccoon. Witchy Pooh Smurf. Anyway, that's it. Hit Sirens? Yep. Yep, all damn day. I thought she worked, and she left the house every day at 7:45 in the morning. Maybe she got fired, who knows? So today is what, the 19th? Yeah, April 19th, 2023. Again, she comes in. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about last night. I went up to the corner today. I went to mail something, and then I went to get money out of the... You see my Dunkin', it's fucking hot as hell in there. I had leftover coffee from yesterday, so I wasn't gonna get more coffee. And I ate food at home, so I wasn't gonna get food. Let's stand here in the driveway. Man, I was missing my throat right now. It's a whole mess. I don't know if it's from the wind or whatnot. I just threw stuff out before I went to mail my letters. Lord have mercy. Like 1,000,000 pounds of trash in front of the house. Whoever put that there, no, it didn't show up on camera. And my camera did not show the guy walking up to the house. Or when he fell. That was a loud ass noise that he made when he fell. The camera didn't catch it. It caught me getting up to help him. And that was it. And then the next time, oh, here comes the right off. And then the next moment, it caught him leaving before the ambulance came. So the ambulance came, 5 trucks came first. Then 2 different ambulances. I was gonna cancel, but you know, we said to, my sister actually saw it too. I told her, I was like, this guy just fell. I called the ambulance. And we both saw him walking all the way up to the block. We didn't see him going to the Dunkin' or anything. So we told the guys, we're like, yeah, he just went to the corner right before you guys showed up. I said maybe he's gonna go to the park. You know, drunk people always hang out in the park. So they know, but I sit out here at like 10 o'clock at night to make videos. And they figure they distract me with that. Because the guy was drunk anyway, but purposely throw themselves to the floor. That is narcissistic in nature. My father used to do that all the time. And then he couldn't help himself but fall because he had a brain aneurysm, so. But he used to throw himself to the floor. I don't understand why he couldn't stay in the hospital, but he had to drain his fucking catheter, which is disgusting. He pulled it out one day. Narcissistic to the end, you know. Look at me, do everything for me, I won't do anything for you. You know, that kind of shit. But I wanted to help people because my mom was helpful. She knew she made a mistake marrying him. But I almost did the same thing with the celebrity guy from England. So glad I didn't get together with that guy. So glad he went home and got his own farm and had a fiance that was married her. Showed me his true colors by that. They had so many fights, I heard, so fuck him. Now he's famous again. Yeah. He's not a Christian. He thinks he is. He's not. All the symbols on his tattoos, face tattoo especially, with a butterfly. That's MK Ultra shit right there. No thank you. Like, imagine, I would have fucking repeated the whole system again. So glad I didn't. It took a long time to get over him though. It really did. Because there was nobody else. Nobody else that was interested in me, or, you know, back and forth, you know. And then I had the whole thing going on with my father. It was a horrible time. Now that it's over, I'm sleeping better, and, you know, this one over here, she hasn't put bird in my window in a while. Like, since her husband's son, because they act like a couple, got married, so she stopped doing that. So I want to show you too. Oh, look at this guy. Brandon Black. And Camel. Freak.
Like stick, I guess.
Is that stick somebody up above or
I still have the same phone that she has. Mm-hmm. Mimic and copy. So I didn't come out till now. I was like, I'm not getting coffee. I get coffee. See a little bit of red in that car? That's what they do too. It's the manufacturers doing it too. The gang stalkers too. So now look at all this mess, right? I look, a neon green towel, whatever that is. That's a gang stalking color too. Construction workers, they use those colors. What else? There was only like one person with like a red shirt and a black coat walking around. I wasn't staying at Dunkin'. First of all, that whole family, they took pictures on my porch went into Dunkin' when I was there. I was like, nah, I'll just get money and go. So, fuck them. They look like they were gonna say something. The little one that's always punched the balloon with her lunch bag was in there. One day she punched the Minnie Mouse that we had. And I went in there and she just kept staring at me the whole time. And you know, they're all wearing red and black, the whole family, so they're targeting. Another red cockless. Anyway, so Voodoo Smurf just rolled by in that black pickup truck. I just saw him in the passenger seat. Voodoo Smurf. Yeah, so to see how bitch over here next door came out. Yeah, she did something because my computer's not working. The Google Chrome I have. Watching a prayer video, curse-breaking prayer video. In the middle of it, just the whole thing shut down. It froze, and now she came out just now. Yeah, she looks through the door. I used to have the same door. There was like in between the screws of the door. There was like big holes, big gaps. She looked through it. Jillian used to do that too. And one night, that's how I saw a douchebag and her and everybody sitting on my porch. Because I looked through the holes, I heard people talking that night. So I looked through the holes first, and then I saw them all hanging out on the porch. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? Should have called the cops. But they didn't do it again. Which is surprising, because usually these gang stalkers do everything every 5 minutes. So I'm listening to music right now. This is a good song for us TIs. I'm already down for you, but it's a nice day. I'm gonna sit out here. Dunkin' was 500 degrees in there. It's 68 degrees, almost 70. We don't need it to be hot. I don't know, if I was sitting there, I would say something, because they like it hot. I don't know why. I guess it's because where they're from. I don't know how anybody else likes it hot either. People see that I like it. Damn right, that's us. So, I also want to talk about, there was a question on my comments, for some reason it was held for review, of course. It was a genuine question. But I try to allow most comments on my channel. You know, a lot of perps come on my channel, and they say stupid things, so I have to block them. But, when somebody's a booty bandit, and there's a whole thing in jail, they show the crack of their ass. They pull their pants down so you can see the crack of their ass or their underwear. It signals to the other inmates that they're ready to get plugged. You know what I mean? So that's like a trend now. So everybody does it because the rappers do it. But they got out of jail and became rappers. There's a whole big industry about it, you know, talk about it, documentary. So the gang stalkers took that as, oh, okay. Like So they do it to us because we don't want to see their ass, so we don't. I don't know if you can hear this part. Yeah. Exactly. We gotta do that to the gang stalkers. They do admire us, though, I gotta say. That's why they hate us. They hate us because they love us. You heard that part that he almost choked out. I told you, he said he loves me. Yes, he does. It's narcissistic love, but, you know, they don't know what love is. They have no clue. They don't have that in them like we do, so they hate us for that. Guess what? I'm still gonna be me. I didn't sell my soul like these people did, so I don't have to feel guilty about anything, and neither should you. But yeah, so you see the red theme? They love to park red cars where you can see them. And when I got up there to the corner, there was a red car parked. Of course there was. Come on. They're so predictable. They don't like when we listen to music either. Fuck them. They definitely don't like prayers. They don't like that. I don't care. Well, I'm gonna find the video again. It like disappeared in the middle of watching it. The whole damn screen froze. And then you see her coming out, so she probably did it. She probably did some sort of witchcraft on me. That's what happened. Because that's I reinstalled Google Chrome. It like just it deleted it, and I had to install the new version. So I shouldn't have did that today. It's only today. And then it stole when I ordered camouflage pants. I found one whole pair. So guess what? I'm turning the colors back on them.